Hi, my name is Lisa. Welcome to my makeup YouTube channel. Today, the Terra Moons Spring 2023 came in just a few days ago that I had purchased. I did not get every single one of them, but I got most of them. And then I also bought some things that were not from the Spring 2023, these mattes down here, just to try to find colors that would match with the Spring duochrome, multi-chrome. I just felt like these colors would be perfect for spring. And I cannot wait to show you my favorite colors, okay? And I just feel like these two right here are just if I wanted to just pick up two, personally, because I love Lilly Pulitzer and I'm very much into Florida clothes, I would pick up this Halley Comet and the Adhara. They are so beautiful and they're so, like, this blue purple color is perfect for so many different looks because this has purple in it, and it shows more purpley, but I have other clothes that are more pink and blue more than purple and blue. In fact, it's interesting because Lilly Pulitzer, I don't think, has had very many purple colors in the prints. Like, I think this is one of the few prints that I have been able to pick up that actually has a purple in it, like lavender. Most of my prints have blue and pink or green and pink, but not purple like this. So I picked up the little lavender earrings to go with this dress, and I'm just feeling this whole festive, like, look at these, like the whole Easter bunny fingers and everything. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful festive Easter look. Start off with the Tower 28 mascara. I tried to get this from Sephora during the last sale, and even though I had it in my cart and I pretty much tried to buy it just a few minutes after the sale, it was already sold out. And it took me several months of waiting for it to come in to Sephora. So this finally came in, and I was really excited to try it and see how I like it. And so far, I love this. It's just very light on the eyelashes. It's not a heavy coat. Like, normally the first coat is thick on a lot of my mascaras, but this is very buildable. It's very light and wispy. So I'm liking that right away. And I know some people do not like to have the mascara on the bottom lashes. I do like it on the bottom lashes. I feel like I need the liner on the bottom to make my eyes look a little bit bigger, and I like the mascara also to make the eyes look a little bit bigger. I know I have friends that do not like any liner on the bottom because the bottom line, because they think that it looks a little too dramatic. For me, I feel like it looks really, it makes my eyes just look totally different, and I like that look. Now I'm going to use this kaleidoscope. It's like a duochrome purpley color called Night Creation, and I'm going to be using that on my line. This is so pretty. Beautiful. Now, I think I need to put this on my wrist so we can just see if this really is kind of a duochrome color. See it here. We'll see if we can get a little bit of twisting. Not really seeing from here that if it looks really a duochrome. Maybe it'll show up differently. I see it on my hand a little bit more, but it has like a pinky purple color. Okay, now I'm going to be using my new Terra Moons. Okay, these colors were for Spring 2023, and this bottom row over here are the mattes that came out previous collections, and I just picked these up to kind of pair with these colors that came out for Spring 2023. But before we do that, we need our base. And before I do the base, I want to put a little bit of a brighter lipstick on. I use the Makeup by Mario Sam and Hue color combination lip and lip liner. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of the They Met in Argentina by Gucci. I just feel like this color is so beautiful. And I am going to be just using a little bit of a brush. Now, the funny thing is, I am using, let me put it on here, and this is my switch changer. It's called a color switch for those people who have been asking me, and I'm using my dual fiber E41 Sigma brush, which I use for everything. I mean, I feel like I only need one brush for my entire look. It's kind of funny. Okay, we're going to start off with the P. Louis Winter Rose. And you can use it for cut crease, you can use it to prime the lid, you can use it for your waterline. It is a beautiful, delicate pink. I looked at a lot of different bases because there were many different colors. And this color just really stood out to me, this Winter Rose, because it was so delicate. What a delicate, beautiful pink. Like, oh, look. Oh, it uses for the base. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is going to be perfect. It is like a winter icicle. An icicle falling on a quiet winter evening. That's what I imagine. I love reading books. I read a lot of books. And sometimes I like to imagine colors as sounds. Look at that. What a beautiful base. Perfection. So if you're looking for a really pretty spring base, this is perfection. Right now, we're going to use the Terra Moons, and we're going to start off with a matte, okay? We're going to start off with this lavender color. It's called Extension. It is like a matte pastel lavender, like a gentle breeze flowing through a lavender field. We're going to use that as our transition color on top of this beautiful Winter Rose base. And once again, this was not in the spring collection. I just picked it up because I felt like this was going to be a perfect transition color for these spring colors. And this Halley Comet, this pink, beautiful. I just could not wait to get my hands on it. And I thought this was going to be so perfect as using this lavender as a base. And you can see here even, like, let's kind of like move it in different angles. You can see, but in certain angles, this is bright pink. And in other angles, it looks very much with a lavender hue in it. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to use Lunar Haze. This is a matte violet blue one. And I think of Taibishin Sumo, like a soothing, distant echo of a mystical chant, and at the same time, like has a futuristic quality, like the soft humming of technology. I don't know. I just love this color, and it's perfect with these earrings. Look at this, these lavender earrings, and they're kind of like darker lavender than this light Ascension color. So this is perfect for the crease. So kind of putting it right in the crease area and up on the edge, making that V. That is beautiful. Look how those two colors, that Winter Rose with this beautiful Lunar Haze coming through. It is magnificent. Okay, I am also going to be bringing in this color Terraverse. So once again, all these mattes were not part of the Spring 2023 collection. I just picked them up to kind of go with these beautiful spring multi-chrome, duochrome colors. So this is Terraverse. It's like a neon magenta pink, and I'm just want to bring back in the whole pink theme a little bit, bringing that in the inner corner. Beautiful. Let's do the cut crease now. And I have this tool. It's kind of funny. I got this from Amazon, and the reviews on this little thing were not so great, but I think it was because some people tried to use it straight up to put their eyeshadow on instead of just using something liquidy. Definitely need something liquidy on this to make this work. I'm using my Charlotte, actually I'm using my Pat McGrath. Okay, I'm using my Pat McGrath concealer. Like any concealer, Pat McGrath or Charlotte Tilbury. I know this looks weird. You gotta trust the process. Okay, trust the process here. Okay, going back in with my E41 brush again and just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. I did get a little bit too far over with this tool. Now, if you're good at cut creasing, you don't even need to do that. I'm just using it to show another way of doing a cut crease, which is supposed to make this a lot easier. Okay, now we are going to be using a little bit of Valentino glitter glue, and we're going to put the star of the show on, which is Halley's Comet, on top of this. And Halley's Comet, just so you can see what it looks like. Beautiful. I could not wait to get this color. This is the color I absolutely need. I've never seen a color like this in my collection. Surprise, right? Because I wear a lot of pink. But look at that color. Wow. Gorgeous. I mean, we'll have to clean up a little bit because that was a little bit of a messy application. And I probably should look in a mirror so you can see exactly what's going on with this look so far. And it actually is not bad. For not having looked in the mirror this whole time, this really is not bad. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of this color of Adhara. I feel like I need to pick this up, but I know I will have an insert, but it's this color right here. And it is a, let me just marking it out. It's a vibrant blue-purple shimmer, so it's like a blue-purple, and it captures the essence of the star's beauty, the Adhara beauty and power pulsating lights of a neon cityscape. Definitely, I could see this on a cityscape painting. So let's put this on the edge. So this is to kind of darken up and to add some dimension and interest back in. But this Halley's Comet is so gorgeous, that pink color, because it's both pink and blue. It's the yin and yang. It is both warm, like a sunset, and cool with the blue, like a fresh winter air, fresh mountain air. So beautiful. Now we definitely need to kind of pull this over just a little. I mean, we're definitely placing it on the outer edge, but we're pulling it in. This blue is everything. Look at that blue. It is everything. Okay, going and doing the V. Definitely adds a beautiful interest to the outer edge. And once again, this dual fiber brush, it is no longer sold, but you can get it from like other vendors. So it was originally sold by and made by Sigma, but now I get extra ones from, I think it's called Link. They have them. I think they're actually even cheaper because they're on sale. They're discontinued. I love this blue. And I love this brush. I mean, can you believe this? I use this one brush for my entire look. And I used it on my lips, and I just kind of wiped it off on my color swatch changer. That is gorgeous. Now, if you really want to like open up your eyelids a little bit more, sometimes what I do is I use a lighter color. Just, I'm going to show you where. Like right in here. Right under where you place the darker shade. And right on top of where you put the beautiful Halley's Comet, that visual interest of the eyelid. So I am going to be using Rosette. That's what this color is. It's a lighter shade than the Halley's Comet, but it's still kind of in the pink family. So I'm just kind of putting it right up here. Just makes the eyelid look a little bit bigger. This is for people who have smaller lids like I do. And I have some family members that have very large lids. You would not want to do that because you would probably want to make your eyelids look a little bit smaller, not larger. There we go. I am loving this look. I love it. All right, for the bottom line, the bottom lash line, we're going to use something like this. We need a smaller, thinner kind of eyeliner brush. And I'm going to go back in with the Adhara again, that dark blurple cityscape color. This is very futuristic and beautiful. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of, I believe it's called Calypso If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself, but that's the color right there. It's like a lighter purple, like a more of a lavendery. Lavendry? Is that the word? It's a new word I'm making up. Lavender. But it's more like with glitter. All right. The last thing that I want to do is use this yellow. And I have forgotten what this bright neon yellow color is, but I will put it in my, when I edit my video, I'll put the yellow color that I'm using. Like this just is going to make everything pop in a very fun way. This is a neon yellow, and I'm going to be using this color. Oh my gosh, what color was this? It's going to drive me mad until I look at my receipt. Now, I just got these a couple days ago, so I don't have them all memorized yet. Look at that, how bright and fun that is. Like, that is so fun. And I would not even mind just a little bit. And it could be a little crazy if I do the yellow on the top. So I think I'm going to pass on that for the brow bone. We're not going to do it there. All right, now we just need to clean up. Clean up the area and kind of blend it a little bit. So what I use normally for the blending is the Halley Contour Smashbox. And I use this lighter shade down here, which I think is meant for a highlighter. And I kind of clean up the brow bone. I'm going to look down now so I can really see what I'm doing. And I'm going to kind of clean up. I love this for the brow bone cleanup. I feel like it makes such a difference since I discovered this. I discovered using this. Now, with that little bit of touch of light yellow, if you feel like you went up a little bit too far, you can kind of blend this out just a little bit. And it will not look so harsh. And I will probably have to clean up underneath just a tiny bit as well. And I will use a little bit more of my favorite, the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer. Just a tiny, tiny touch, just to kind of clean up. And yes, I can use this for everything around my eyes. I kind of feel like if I do not have this brush, or I can't find it, I cannot even start makeup. That was my husband sneezing. Okie dokie. I like it. I'm using the Numis Cosmetic Wicked. It is for highlighter for, the cheeks, but I'm using this for my brow bone up in here, right in here. And I'm also going to use it a little bit just here. This is just me being extra. I mean, honestly, if I were going to just pick up probably 2 shades for this look, and only 2 shades for this look from the Terra Moons, I would pick Halley's Comet and the Adhara. So these two. I just think these 2 colors right here are perfect for so many different Lilly Pulitzer looks. Because it's a blurple, it's a blue purple, it can go with so many different things depending how dark you want to use it. Like on the bottom, it looks more blue because I did not blend this with a lot of stuff like I did on the upper lid. So I just feel like this color is gorgeous. Yeah, I like feeling this look. Now, the only thing I think I have left is maybe a little bit of lip gloss and some blush. And I have to use this ridiculous blush that I picked up, the Gucci blush, because it was very expensive. So I'm going to be using it all the time. So I'm just putting a little bit in here, and here. And you know what? We did not put our setting powder at all. I did not put any setting powder and spray. I feel like I do need a lip gloss. We'll do that last. And the look will be done. So this is the Laura Mercier. It's the Ultra Blurring, so it's a newer one. I did get this at the last Sephora sale, and I would use it to replace my old Laura Mercier. Oh, you know what else we did not do, which is always a little bit of fun. We're going to use just any bronzer, so I'm using the Rare Beauty one here. and using my same brush. I am not picky about this, and my fork. And we're just going to see if we can get the nose kind of chiseled here. I don't know. I think that this trick was the best. A little bit more. And it's so easy because everybody has forks, so it's very easy to just kind of line on the outer sections of the fork. There we go. And kind of bring it up. Alrighty, that's it. We just need a spray, setting spray, and lip gloss, and we'll be ready to show the final look. This is Charlotte Tilbury's setting spray, so it is good for all day. Any gloss. I'm just going to use the ABH gloss. All right, so now we have this beautiful spring Eastery look. Hopefully you like this look and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.